Hello, my dear community. Welcome to this very quick tutorial on how to find the earnings call press release for pretty much any stock that you're considering. And remember that you don't have to be a shareholder to be able to get this information. And remember that this is all free and available to the public. So I'm going to use two examples for the sake of this quick tutorial. I'm going to do Apple and I'm going to do Amazon. So as I mentioned in the newsletter, we're going to head over to the official website of the company that you want to look into in terms of the press release for the quarterly earnings, as mentioned. And now that we're on the website, we're going to scroll down to a secret place that only investors know. Again, this is available to everyone, and it's investors. You see here, I said in the report, it's going to be named either investors or investors relations in the newsletter. That's what I mentioned. So clicking on investors, and some companies do a great job of providing us this information front and center. So you don't even have to find the press release section. Sometimes, for example, in the case of Apple, they have it right here. So they give it to you right away. Visit the press release, view the press release. And typically when it's in the first page, it means that this is the most recent. And they reported the most recent earnings on October 31st of this year. So as you can see, this is the quick summarized version of the earnings call. And like I mentioned in the newsletter, these reports, if you don't want the summarized version, you can read the full-blown version, which is it's several more pages and it's a little bit more complex to read. And that can be found under SEC filings. So SEC filings, quarterly filings, and you want the most recent one. So let me see. This might be, you see, this is the official document that Apple provides to the SEC, the Security and Exchange Commission, which is also available to you. But if you don't want to go through all these, more advanced, broken down version of the earnings, just read the press release and that's it. So the press release looks very, very different. Okay. Now let's head over to, and again, it's the same information, just more consolidated, summarized in a way that's easier to read. So Amazon, and let's scroll down to investors or investors relations. And it is right here, investors relations. And again, Amazon does a great job as well of putting this information front and center. So the first thing that we see here is Amazon announces their quarter results also on October 31st. So this is the press release, which again is easier to read. It's a little bit longer than Apple's, obviously, but it has bullet points, so it's very well organized. And again, if you want to read the formal version that they sent to the SEC, you can find it very easily over here. Okay, see, this is a more formal version. If you have the time, the patience to read through this, you are free to do so. But there is an easier way. All right, let me know if you have any questions about this. I just want to give you like a quick tutorial so you can see what I mean, what I meant in the newsletter in terms of finding it under the press release. If the companies don't do, if the company that you are researching doesn't provide it as quickly as Amazon and Apple do, like they put it on the first page, remember to just click on press releases and it should be on there. Let me know if you have any questions and stay on the money.